I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
My confessions go to the higher. These they come from the cars, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might.
What's up, bro? I can't call. How you been? Man, shoot, I'm about to tell you the same thing. Man, I played my first game in college not too long before I had hit you up. And I'm like, man, I ain't played about 2 or 3 weeks now. I'm like, I had to get back in the swing of thing.
It's the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears.
I used to do that. I used to play every day. I didn't play enough. I just playing my leagues pretty much. I done cut down to like 4 leagues now. So.
From Soldier Field.
I run 2 myself. I run 2 leagues myself.
Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball.
I run two Maddens and then I run a NCAA league.
Ready.
Right. Yeah, we was doing this in PS4, yo.
It's second down.
What's up, fam?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
I can't call.
All right. Deacon, are you in the same set?
Me and him playing now. I'm about to post my screen now. We just got on.
Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, we'll hit the button.
Yeah, all right. I appreciate it, bro.
All right.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the outside.
Oh, good play.
It's Wilson. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Yeah.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ready. Give it up the middle to Brooks. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Here we go. He'll look to throw.
Oh, boy, I caught the devil to try to get back on it.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd and long.
You had him, too.
45, wide. Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh, come on,
He's got it. First catch for him on this new season.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, let's go deep.
Because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding to just a short game.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Ken Black. Sinnott, the man in motion. On the ground, it is Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 50, green.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready. 33, yellow. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Montez Sweat. He's into the sack column early in the
Boy, I
season.
got that age reduction. Yes, sir.
Opening drive.
They can do age. They did age reduction when they get to lower the age. They lower the age back to what, 21, something like that, 24 maybe.
Officially at even.
Like I always get my oldest player, so Montez Sweat and I got Montez Sweat and Adoree Jackson.
That is wide to the right.
That boy's back down 20-something years old.
Scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet
Submit
he'll
that
be
just in
thinking
that age
about that
reduction.
one
Your
the
two
rest of the
oldest
way.
players, or your two most talented oldest players.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry.
Good one.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
That's what my rookie running back looking like too. Hey, massive, yo. They got like a 77 overall already.
44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Chicago.
Hey, volunteer. What is it?
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
He'll go again here with Henry. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. And this Rakestraw there to make the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Williams. And this is incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I think this is going to end up being
I got
considered
two
a
of them,
successful drive. Mike. I think obviously you
I think I got two of them, Yoki. Both on rookie. Like 70-something overall already.
They needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
On the ready. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick slash into the hands of Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for 8 dozen. And a very quick 1st down. First down. A gain of 12. And the Saints first down.
Let's go. Check, huh?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
10 cycles. Set.
And now he's over on the
Lord.
flash, and
Oh,
he lost
Lord.
the football.
Oh, Lord. Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir, baby.
And he's going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive
Fuck you, they too.
Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession.
Give me butt to
Believe in
that,
you.
yo.
You've
Good
got to
job.
get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. He'll start at the 2.
Oh,
He'll
man.
be brought down
That
just
bitch
beyond
Shaheed.
the 25-yard line.
You got 2 threats back there. Man. I know you got Shaheed. You're a threat. Boy, they throwing people off. Let's go deep.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Here comes
Oh,
the
come
screen
on,
to
get
Brooks.
up, man. Come on, get
And
up,
he'll be
man.
brought down up around the
Come on,
38-yard
man.
line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick
Hey,
up a chunk
man.
play
You
and
almost
get
threw
this
me
offense
into the
into
top.
some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Ready.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this.
See y'all trying to work with that defense, boy. Yeah, Jerry Jones said he ain't playing. He trying to get back style. I like that look with that boy from Miami now.
It is first down and 10.
He'll break some havoc, bro.
Red, 38.
Yeah.
Hut, hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Good job, Red to me, yo. Red to me, yo. Get off of me.
His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that's what you call
Y'all got everything in the draft got to count,
Sometimes you just
bro.
have to understand
Y'all can't afford to
there's
play
no
around. Y'all
play
need to go
be
and get your
made,
quarterback in
no
the
matter how
draft.
hard you try.
Go ahead, maybe
There's
get you a
fine
nice
line
little
between
running
being
back.
aggressive
Y'all pretty
and
much
being
got set on
reckless.
that.
You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good.
Man, that was close, boy. I ain't knew you had that many over there trying to do that.
Odunze,
Hey,
the one he was looking for. It's second down.
do that no more. Oh, you almost got it though.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't
In
pick
my
up the
rookie
first
second
downs,
half, see how
but
that
that's
boy
a
works.
run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down. Just
Oh, good draw. Good draw.
And barring trying an aggressive decision here on 4th down. It
Good
just seemed
job.
like a really wasted
Good
position.
job,
To
Dave.
go 3 and out, not able
job.
to pick up a single first down.
Ah,
Not
I
only
thought
do
you
you
I
not able
was
to
there.
gain
They
any
going to
field
take it out
position
to the
advantage,
house, too.
it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
They'll try to run.
Get that win.
And he's going to have
Look
the
at that.
Bears first down. And he
Yeah.
gets more than he needs. 4 yards. The pickup on that 4th and 2.
I know
Hurt
it's
that
fourth and
defense.
short, Mike, but at this
Hurt
distance,
that
you actually have to
defense.
clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole.
That is going to be and he's got it. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Chicago.
No, Caleb. No, Caleb.
Play downfield.
No, Caleb.
This touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all
Zach.
the time he needs. Finds his man streaking
Damn,
downfield,
they got one on
open,
there.
and when great
Oh,
awareness
snap.
meets
I
great
might
scheme,
get it. Oh, you
all
get
you
it.
need is great execution.
Damn, that was a good call.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll be set up.
Say the boy, dangerous, baby. Boy, a dangerous. I tell you, you got a 2-headed monster back there, Shaheed. Them boys dangerous. Them boys dangerous right there, now. He throwing people off. That would make him more dangerous.
It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Finding room across midfield.
Son of a gun. Hey, the kick out this drive.
And he will
Damn, man.
touchdown, New Orleans. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams
You better make sure that your kicker.
with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found
Yeah, you might need to make sure that your kicker in there, bro. Sometimes you should be switching your lineup. Especially this the first game, too. You gotta wait till the next play. Get out the kickoff.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Yeah, because he kicking funny as crap, yeah.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2.
Oh,
He's
my
across the 20,
goodness.
taken down just shy of the 25.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I had that pizza in the microwave. I mean, in the thing. I'm glad. Yeah. What you want, them chicken wings? My rookie running back now. See what he getting for.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
What is up?
Here comes the jet sweep. Hanson.
Good line for me, baby.
It'll fall forward for about 7.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Going back in the backfield.
Get the rookie.
He'll get the carry
Shit
here.
up. Got a little squat behind him. Fighting for the one.
He'll take this forward.
Showing that he wants some action.
I think the second round call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
What is it on?
Operating from
Oh,
the
Lord,
shotgun,
Caleb.
it's Williams. Open man downfield, it's Allison.
Oh, man.
They're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 34. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Thank you.
Here's a run. Nothing there.
Sorry, rookie. I see you. I see you, rookie. You got something for him. I see you, rookie. I see you, little rookie.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints 6-yard line.
What is up?
To throw, it's Williams.
God. Man, he should have come on 77. Hold that block, baby. Hold that block, baby.
Promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Williams. Flush to his right. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Roll, Otunze. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, it's one of those. Sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go. And the defense knows it too. But it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Now an opening past the 30. And
Damn, them boy dangerous, yo. Them boy get midfield almost every return, man. Let's go defense.
Yellow, 22. Go pink.
They put Wilson in motion.
Hut, hut.
They'll start this on the ground with
Look at
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that's going to be a 1st down.
Well, I think they dancing.
We're starting to see this so often just
He
having
right there
running back
giving
where
you
you're
that
just going to turn around and hand it
footwork.
to. Yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They put Wilson in motion.
33. Yellow. Smith red. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks.
Base.
And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running
Shit,
back.
that like a
making the
man,
first
there's
guy
no
miss,
boy.
but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Saints first down.
You got to get underneath and get that.
Completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this
That
2-minute
not a
drive
clean
with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown. Either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
13 more
Let's go.
on that
Let's
play.
go.
And quickly, another first down.
This our red zone.
Okay, ready?
This our red zone.
Here we go. Set. Set.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Taken in.
I couldn't put my hands
Gain
up.
of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such
The
a
game
point
is-
of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half
keep
scenarios
adding,
to
right,
come
get the
away
ball
stealing
back, son.
points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very
Don't
least,
let
they'll
him
come
in
away with some points.
Don't let him in
And
there.
he's going to be stopped just
Don't let him in there.
goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Set. Yellow.
They put Wilson in motion.
Ready?
Good D.
Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
On the double.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Red. Ready?
They'll try to run this one in.
Boy. Boy.
Pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Gonna make a choice, baby.
First of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20
Dang.
seconds to go in the first half.
Like that, fellas. I like that.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
45. White. Hut, hut.
Oh, I couldn't get under it. I couldn't get under it. Couldn't get under it. Man, they wouldn't let me get the spot, yo. They got him limping over. Limping past the line. They wouldn't let me get my foot down.
So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback.
Yeah, you need to kick a bang.
It's almost 30 yards.
That was like you can't kick 40-something yards.
Better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Good stuff. You want me to say?
They'll go play action here with Will. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
A play fake. Now Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll send this one.
Oh, good pick, boy.
And he will be brought down on what will be in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Yo, they about to kick, bro. They about to kick. They're doing that on their own.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if.
Okay, I'm about to say it kicking on its own, yo.
The next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Chase Young working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Williams to throw on second down. That's over the middle and taken in.
Boy, he threaded that, bro. He threaded that one, bro.
Taken down up past the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. That gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
God.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll run. And he's going to be
Come on, Caleb.
down, but not until he gets inside the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
First and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams.
They got the rookie. No, they ain't the rookie. Here.
And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Chicago.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Oh, see, that boy took a leap this morning.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ben Siddick was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready, set. Let's go now.
So, dude, keep his mouth.
Back to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be
Oh, he got it off the 30.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far.
Good play,
Those
baby.
turnovers,
Good
they
play.
only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike.
Yeah,
They
we
can still
let
get back
Dante
into
play
this.
now,
They
baby.
just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks
They're
they're
gonna
willing
risk.
to take.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about
That other running back got 3 backs out there running that boy. Boy, switch it up, boy. They sharing the ball. Good job.
from the 24 now. Here's 2nd and 1. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
What is up?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. That one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run.
That one, take it in. Throws for Tunze. Touchdown, Bears. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one
Good
down the
play.
field, but it is incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Red. Set.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, no, you.
They're setting up the screen. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down.
Stephen Castle lower than 17 points, bro.
Down.
Stephen Castle lower than 17 points.
White.
What do you think? Stephen Castle lower than 17 points.
Set.
He was balling lately, bro.
And that is incomplete.
Damn, bro. That's the only real kick of it.
They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And this will be touched down by a member of the punt team right at the 50-yard line.
The 50-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime.
Ready to go.
They'll give on the ground.
Come on, get him out my way. Get him out my way.
Turn up field. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
What is up?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. A quick slant into the hands of Odunze. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
3rd and 6. Now Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he will
That ain't no Doomsday killing him, boy.
Touchdown, Chicago. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The extra point is up and through. And the Bears stretch things out even further.
Saints 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to the right side. And
Good deep, though. Good deep.
And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh, come on, pick that off, man. Come on, man. Them boys big, bro. Going across the middle, man. Boys big, bro. Him and Shaheed. Those some big bodies, bro. We gonna contain them in a minute. Send them back across that middle.
As they try to run it here, he'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From just across the midfield stripe.
On the receivers, I just want to snatch one in front of them. That's all.
They'll look to throw.
Dang, man, dude fed for the bump.
It's Wilson. And he's into the end zone.
Fed in for it.
Michael Wilson. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point is good. The Saints cut into the lead a little bit.
Saints 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
So second down, and they'll run it. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Yeah, but you can pull this play right here out for you. Bad. I said, if Killer can pull this play right here out, he is bad, bro.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one on target to Moore. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down.
He gonna touch it. He ain't been out of bounds, man. Come on,
the official
man.
right there to call it. You cannot go out of bounds and then be the first guy to touch it. So that draws the flag. So fourth down.
Right.
Torrey Taylor on to kick it away. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
Shaheed in motion.
Hey,
Slot man in motion left.
ready.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this.
Collarbone.
Contact. It'll bring up second down.
You know, this side got a broken collarbone.
Watch out now.
He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a
You good, bro. You good, bro. You down like long. I mean, you down. I don't be caring about that. To be honest with you.
These throws have been.
Yeah.
They're lucky it hasn't been.
Yeah.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Come on, set. 60 reps. Set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his tight end.
Come on, man.
He's going to have the first down. Aggressive
Good
ball
grab.
there.
Good grab.
Watch out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go, D. We got to get this ball back.
Let's go. Hut.
Back to the air one more time. That's into traffic.
They sold my man, man. Oh, man.
40-yard line.
He ready on the ball.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results
They made him
in a
turn around
first down.
looking retarded,
It's really
yo.
been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot,
Let's go, D.
they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right
That's
zone.
why I lose that ball.
Inside the 20. His 8th reception
Go, B.
of the game. And good for a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's got another one. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Saints. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
What is up?
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
26-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
What is up?
They'll stick with him again. He's got it. That's a 1st down up across midfield. And now to the 47-yard line.
And the offense does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Rolling to the left. He's going to take down the field. And he's in.
They're going to kill it nasty, boy.
Touchdown Bears. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Okay, break. Ready, ready. 10 black. Cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down.
Got him, baby. We got him. We got him now. We got him right here, fellas.
On 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Good move over there, boy. Good move over there, boy.
They're going to work this down.
You made me hurt my man, too. Oh, man.
To work with, it is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw.
Come on, man. Come on, I had that, boy. I read it just right. Oh, man.
They know this offense has to be a this has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We on them, baby. We on them. We on them.
Here we go. Blue 32. Set, huh?
They'll look to throw again. Got an open downfield on the crossing route.
I had to let him go, yo. I had to let him go, too. Well, that Arch man back there, quarterback.
Another big play in a game that's had its share.
If Arch had a little bit of scrambling on him.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. A run now for Brooks.
Lighten up that middle.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Block shot. Let's go now. Set. Go.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Then send it. Touchdown, New Orleans.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
Look at my coverage. He's 3.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Oh, boy, if you don't pick that off.
He's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit.
Give me some breakaway speed
Both
out there,
teams
man.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they're driving.
Should have ran him over there. Sure.
The 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And they're going to have it all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A big hole. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll stay on the ground. And this is going to be a touchdown.
Hey, yo, that boy strong, bro.
Going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Rookie, yo. He running at me. He running my man over, trying to get in there.
Now try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Saints 33.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly
Good game, fam.
because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
On the double.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
41-yard
Ready?
line.
Pause red. 52 blues. Ready?
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Down. Cut, cut.
Going for it all. And he'll be 15-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
And he can get open. That's a wide receiver right there.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. And this is going to be a touchdown.
That was big.
As they score here in the final minute.
Oh, that was big, yo.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Good game, bro.
This one in the win column for the Bears. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.